I'm gonna say it right away. This day's scuffed. Scuffed. Hello, YouTube cubes. Let me hit that test button right there. I am on the wrong account. I am on the wrong account. I'm gonna go ahead and do this as I grab some other things here. Better tweet it out. We're starting way late today, so we gotta play catch up. Lots of catch up. Fries of my brain. Completely fried. Late dong. Late doing dailies. Grind and other stuff. Alright. 14 Legendaries journey. We're going to continue what we were doing yesterday. There. Tweet it out. Probably put it in Discord. Be a good idea. And you're going to hear the game shut down here in a second because I am on the wrong account. Because I have been busy doing things today and the time is getting away from me, and I was like, all right, well, we're just going to have to scrap this other stuff I have to do today because I am not going to go several days this week without a show. So I'd rather have a 2-hour show, 3-hour show, whatever, than no show. That sound great? All right, don't worry. The game's starting back up. We're going to have the music again. My apologies. So you were probably wondering, like, what we're doing. Nothing important. I had to re-download some stuff today to try to get something to work. It did not work. Chatbot isn't going to work. I don't know what's wrong with it. It just... I thought it was permissions and things like that. It wasn't working. And then I look at the clock and it's already 3:46 my time, and I'm almost 3 hours late to the show because I'm so busy messing with that stuff. Now that I have medication, I just get locked into it and the time just sort of fades away. Let me drink some B vitamins. I thought I cut that one off. Beard is being messy. Alright, we're just jumping into the game. If you missed yesterday, we did mapping. Hold on. I'm live. That was weird. Why did it do? There, so let's get in the game. If you missed this yesterday, we have some stuff set up for mapping and things like that. Handy dandy notebook. Make sure I hit everything. I'm not going to run off immediately. We're going to do this in the right order today because of things. I, again, apologize starting so late, but the VOD is there. It's pretty much going to be the same stuff, but now we're going to put it in better practice, and practicing is everything that matters. There wasn't any dailies I absolutely had to do. Although free to gold practically today, I think. I'll grab that gold here in a second out of the trading post. No, somebody just did this hero point my ass. God, man, you can't get away from it. Ain't it? Just let it be reset instantly. I don't understand what the problem is.
A practical demonstration.
Yo, buddy. I was waiting for things to happen.
Well thought. I could burn a thing or
Got
two
that out of the
with
way. No, don't do that. DM, light. Love to see it. Grab all of that, open all this up. You're gonna see a bunch of stuff here. Wow, 12? Love to see it. Like this. We're gonna break this down. Money that way. Do a little bit of this. Okay. Max down on winning. 99 Jade Runestones. No, we did that. Go back this way, empty the trading post. On there. Galka, hello. Galka, hello. Hope you're doing well today. Gathering information. Alright, home instance to the guild hall, to Drizzlewood. Yeah. Back to Arborstone. Sounds good. So yesterday we learned a little more about the routes, things like that. I really feel like I'm forgetting to do things. That's because I was doing things and stopped. So we could get this going. Be taking, I think, one of the Necros, yes. So, been so hot in my room. Too. Open to the Riz outside. Not too bad. That's why the air conditioning isn't as hard today. I'm gonna turn the conditioning off a bit. Temperature up. I have a freaking $300 electric bill. Got some rain, brought some nice cold air. Supposed to actually 70s, something like that. Still in the 80s here, but there isn't as much sunlight. But anyhow, I think there was something else I'm gonna do today, but I didn't get on early enough for it. Again, I like to show off the daily stuff. The speed running right now. 1, 2. Counting. Even though a lot of these nodes over here are worthless, actually the flax, Orient truffle, and ghost pepper are worth some money. The Omnon berries, lotus, and snow truffle are debatable. Funny thing is, you get one hit from it, no matter what. But you can get dandelion blossom. Alright, so yesterday... The hell was the problem there? Yesterday we changed this to lettuce to see what's going to happen. If a bounty here is going to do some work. Because I no longer need the flowers to make more flasks. I actually have really 250 a stack. I'm going to say 2 stacks. Stack 250. Hopefully we get a little money this way. Dandelion blossoms are quite common to garden and the other plant nodes. You're getting jade slivers. They convert. Maybe not.
All mine.
That. Mapping yesterday, we got Province and Dragon's Inn done. Try to get that done today again. Grabbing all the Yahahas, skins and Jade Runestones. Highly successful yesterday.
Mine. All mine.
Up the momentum. Other than that, I'm just sort of reading things. Chaz, hello, good evening to you. 24. I guess we only got 3.
Mine. All mine.
Gotta convert those orchid seeds into awesome. The treasure hunting too. We've never done that. Corna was a much better place to fish. You're welcome. I think the thing about the desert too is that you can get a lot of flawless fish fillets and ambergris from the ascended and exotics that you get. Tends to be a lot more than what you're ever going to get from going for ore fish. I think that's what really makes up the price. Difference per gold per hour between the two. So Corna ends up being better because you can consistently just get better fish. It's not like the exotic and the ascended fish are some spectacular, you know, amazing thing for your gold per hour, but it's enough that if the longer you're there, the more difference it makes. So the other thing, that new fish are coming with the expansion, so I'm curious to what that's going. Yeah, and a smaller loop means faster fishing. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, when you get a really good IP map, just literally hitting as many nodes as you can, and they're reappearing just right as you get to them again. Rinse and repeat type thing. It really makes a difference in that gold per hour and the amount of ambergris you can pull off. 50 heads of lettuce.
Huh?
A lot of lettuce. I open all those.
Mine. All mine.
Caravan from
That
Lions
away.
Artist
Okay,
We're
where we
having
at?
trouble getting meat and milk from the outlying
Gonna be-
regions.
Stockpiling staples
Bank,
was what I
bank,
call.
L.
I know this isn't quite a siege.
List.
We can't depend on the caravans like I used to.
Sharpening stones. Worthless. Well, okay. Linen, I'm just gonna hold on to for the time being. Guildhall. So yeah, smaller loot, more high quality fish, more money. And the higher chance to get extra ambergris. I believe I only had like 160, 170 of legendary fish when I broke down everything. And ended up with 200, nearly 200. So it does make a difference. A lot more than I thought I was gonna get. Fine. Anthem map completion. I love the Reaper build. Man, I've been watching Muckluck experiment, and some people are getting really pissy about it. And my thing is, you're gonna get pissy about somebody finding something fun to play. That's a you problem. Yeah? And it always surprises me people wanting to express that, but having like no evidence to back it up, or sort of like challenging the situation. What am I doing? Going to drizzle. Gotta get our drizzle wood on. Take this necro back to Arborstone.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
That end that one? Yes, it did. 2 Mystic Clovers. Love it. Grab that.
Sweet, sweet loot.
3 Corrupted Lodestones, because bring in more than that. Gold and a half. Corrupted Shards are also pretty good, but I'm holding on to those for various reasons. So, a couple Mystic Clovers, then we're going to get a free 20 silver. I don't think anyone's buying these on the trading posts. The lowest you can put them. That again. 104. No way, I'm just going to sell them for the 5 silver. Okay. Let him hit one of those.
Begin destruction protocol.
Got some Mystic Clovers today. Nice. Back to Arborstone. So, we'll do fish conversion next. Look at that. It is daytime. Fishing on our fishing character would be a good idea. Get lucky today. Conversion first. Then we're gonna get on that Necro and do the Jade Runestone route over to the Jade Chunks.
It is good to speak with you.
Gotta get us 5 ambergris. Or you could just spend all 5. I wonder what happened. Cutlass. 6 more ambergris today. At 12 gold. The actual fishing's in the heart of the Maguma, which is a weird fishing. I hate dailies. I hope the new system is so much better. The dailies that exist now are extremely annoying. And they're just so boring. I'd rather go farm than do the dailies most of the time, because I end up getting more. You know, like, I don't know a better way to say it. You can earn the same amount of time now, because a lot of times it's hard to do dailies in 5 minutes. It takes 10, 15, 20 or more minutes, right? In that same time, you can earn that 2 golds. The one thing you're not going to earn is the spirit shards. But even then, you can make that up just by playing, so I don't know. It's when you can do your farm and do the daily at the same time. Funny. What we're looking for here is a Melandru's Lurker. Freshwater minnows. We get 10 chances at it. Most I've ever pulled out of one node is 3. Never happened once. 2 has happened probably more than a handful of times. Funny, when you just get 2, they're usually in a row. 3, it's usually like you get one, fish out a couple crappy fish, get another one, fish out all the way to the last one, get the third. That guy. I don't think I've ever done 3 out of it. I think I've done 2 in 1. So far, it's cherry barb at ×7. Rare fillets. Itchy ear. That is 9 cherry barbs. It looks like we're bugged. I don't know what causes that to happen, but chances of getting 9 cherry barbs in a row is... Yeah, we're bugged. That was 10 cherry barbs in a row. I mean, it could be worse, but it's not like the rare fish are giving me anything that spectacular.
How may I be of service?
Fish conversion is done. Home Instant Guild Hall. Fish conversion. Drizzlewood, converters, Arrow Point, Arborstone, done. So we're on to the Jade Rune Stones, which we're going to use this Necro right here. We're going to take Evil Ruby out for a spin. I believe I put harvesting tools on. So we can go straight into Dragon's Inn for mapping when we're done.
May the 6 watch over you.
That's still... How many charges do I have? We will never know. Outside. The worst part about this game is that buff bar. I think any outside influence like banners and stuff should not be on the buff bar. Food and stuff be on a different bar. Build up these protocols to help us out. Just like yesterday, we're going to do this route. Yeah, I just don't get the inlet. Yeah, because they keep adding more stuff too. That bar, it's weird. Especially when you have like party members and it's just entire thing stretched out from all of them. It's like stretching out into your line of view now. It must be spaghetti code. So deep that they can't change it very easily. I cannot believe tomorrow's already Friday. You only missed Tuesday, right? Binary, hello, welcome. Doing well. That reminds me, if you have not allowed gifted memberships in Discord, I swear I only pressed it once. What the fuck? Ain't it? I hate you. Not true, yahahas. RNG. What the hell is that? Do a puzzle. Never is it that one. Why is my interacting with things not happening? Wasn't like that yesterday. That's why it's so surprising. Press the button, nothing happens, and you're like, what? Down. Just Monday for you? You didn't have to go, you didn't have to do any work until... Okay. Additions for another play. Goes well. Guessing you're going after the main part.
What a pleasant surprise.
Do I use any glyphs on my gathering tools? Not if the gathering tools are temporary. I tend not to mess with it because I'm lazy. But yes, on my permanent tools, I definitely do. But right now I don't have any on these. Again, I'm being lazy. As I always tell people, making gold in this game is effort over time.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Effort over time. More effort you put in, more time you put in. You know? You put in a lot of effort, you're gonna get a lot more gold. Put in a lot more time, you're gonna get a lot less gold. So. But you have to put in time to make gold, but it's about the effort. What are you doing?
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Yeah, we get tapping on it. I get too distracted by it. Charges back. So there are several parts you'll be happy with. good mindset to go in. Get the part I want. I'll take another part. Oh, because 8 runes. The unbound magic glyphs? I think so. Check really quick. No. They're there. Expensive. There. Unbound volatile. Definitely what you want. Those are 307 gold though. Volatile watchwork. Rock. Reaping is pretty good. Bounty is fantastic for harvesting things, and chopping wood and mining. If you need the materials, you know, that's a good one. Industry is still overrated. I still think the only thing good about this one is if you're doing rich nodes as fast as possible. I think that's the only way that'll outpace any gold farm. Other than that, you know, I just don't know. Volatility is a good one. Unbound is a good one. Getting those extra things to convert. Scavenger has its uses. Prospector has its uses. Watch Night. That's the one. Watch Night is extremely profitable and it's cheap. 100 gold for that. You can make it back with just the Watchwork sprockets you get. Flight is so cheap because speed for 100% for 5 seconds after gathering is nothing. If it was 10 seconds, maybe that would actually be valuable. But pretty much anything else, it has a very niche use, and so the value of it, even if there's not a lot of them, like alchemy, there are ways to make a lot of money off of this, but it's limited. So therefore, the demand isn't as high. But they should all be on the trading post because of Black Lion chests that offer them. Where are all the big tech chests? $9K unbound magic for a few more ascended accessories? 9K unbound magic? I'm not gonna believe this, but the fastest way for that is winter berries. Volatile magic tools. The fastest tools. For the scythe, I believe it is still. You just harvest it. I believe for harvesting the Phoenix and the Consortium one is the fastest. Might be one more that's faster. Then, I thought it would be safer down here. For the other ones, anything that does multi-strike animations like the volatile tools, get what I have on exactly. I'm gonna have to look. Oh, it's not on this character. I can't remember, but the faster the animation, the faster you make money. Let the multi-strike hits. Volatility? Is that right? Where are all the Jade Tech chests? Why is this game trying to piss me off today? I'm just trying to do a normal run. Yeah, thank you. Gosh, there's gonna be like 7 of them in a row now. I mean, it's like your impatience, you jackass. If you buy tools off the trading post, specifically for the skin, they usually come with the glyph that is needed with it. I just reread what you said there. And you can put the glyph of volatility on anything. The reason why volatility ends up on like mining and chopping things is because you have multiple strikes every time in a short period of time. While if you're trying to harvest directly with the scythe, you may only get one strike. So it's not really worth it. It's better to try to get multiple things from those nodes. That's why the bounty's so good. But it doesn't mean volatility on that would be bad either. It's just, you know, you're not being as efficient. But getting something is always better than nothing. So yes, volatility would be great. As great as these jade runestones falling from the sky today. But yeah. Really comes down to what you want. I do sprockets on both wood chopping and mining because it's 33% chance. It's a tangible item. I can sell it on the trading post. I don't have to sell it on the trading post. That kind of thing usually makes me money. Volatility and things like that, not so much. Would you be a goddamn dragon? No! These zip lines make 0 sense. Who developed this map and why are you mad at everybody? Jesus Christ, I don't want to get salty. My weapon change. But holy fuck. So much of Cantha doesn't make sense. And supposedly they're supposed to be geniuses because they have technology and things. But man, their engineers are idiots.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Like, just walking through their city, I'm just like, why did you build it like this? Nobody would do this. Nobody in their right mind would keep a city like that. Building it from scratch? Are you kidding me? There's no grid here. The only grid is the power grid, and you can't even keep that on. You go out to the forest, and zip lines are just randomly everywhere. Zip lines should go up. If we had zip lines in real life that just could go up, guess what we would do all the time? Have zip lines that just go up. There would be no elevators. There would be nothing like that.
This is rather
People would just be using the zip lines. Right? It's a great piece of technology. Yet they're like, oh, it's just going to go up on that ledge right there. Like, but there's nothing on the ledge. Why is it going up there? Nobody in their right mind just wants to go up on that ledge. They want to go up to the camp. The camp that I was trying to go up to. But instead it just was like, oh, you want to go back down from the ground from this branch? No, what?
What a pleasant surprise.
Say NPCs do need the step ladder. Why would they want to go up on that branch? Make it make sense, ain't it? I hate bad design. I hate it. It eats me alive. I see bad design. You know those pump action bottles, plastic bottles, when you buy something and you spray it and you have to do this? Should not exist anymore. Should not exist. That technology should be outdated. Something we talk about. Something you teach in schools as base mechanics of why the pump action works, right? But instead, I don't know why, it still exists all this time. 40 freaking years. I hate it. It's terrible design. It's something that any kid can see and be like, well, why wouldn't you just use something that the mechanism just automatically pumps? I don't know. We figured it out, but nobody wants to use that technology. And someone's going to be like, well, there's a patent. There is no patent on physics. You can argue it in court. The mechanism's design? Maybe. Get out of here. And then they're going to be like, it's more expensive. No, it's not. You know what's more expensive? You know what's more expensive? People not buying your product because they can't use the pump action on your bottle. Okay? Me. I'm not going to keep buying your product if I have to keep... and nothing happens. Also, why are you still using plastic tube? Just make the bottle with all the liquid going to a very thing. So if you turn it horizontally, it still works. Because most of the time you don't need to spray a wall, you need to spray the floor or a flat surface that's horizontal. Who's getting paid for that? Stop giving them money. God, there's no way that we have that many people going to Harvard every year and we don't have better fucking squirt bottles. I might as well just fill up a freaking Nerf or what is it, Super Soaker, right? With the chemicals and just pump action, use that and then squirt shit because at least it'll fucking work. The bottle just starts just like spewing a little bit out. It's just not working. There's no way they're not testing. What they're hoping is that you just pour it out and you use too much and you have to go buy more. I think that's what they're hoping. That's why I'm telling people, stop using those damn bottles. Complain about it. Every second you get, start complaining about stupid technology. Those big ass companies that have billions of fucking dollars and millions made in profits every freaking month, they need to pay people to make that product better. I don't give a shit anymore. Everybody talk about shrinkflation. No, their technology is old. They would literally save money by spending $40 million now to figure out a better way to transfer materials. And I guarantee it's not, there's so much information out there, there's no way they can't find something that's better. There's just no way. I hate it. Some dude didn't want to get up and have to change the channel on his television, and he freaking just said, hey, we had infrared, let's make a remote control, right? Laziest motherfucker in the world. Made better technology that is still useful today than something that people mechanically have to use to clean their home. Also, how do we not have steam technology in our hands? That's cheap. Always blows my mind. You want to need all those chemicals if you could just steam your fucking table. And people are like, well, most tables aren't steamable. Bullshit! They're practically just made out of plastic. Plastic just isn't gonna melt because you hit it with 140-degree heat. Because if you did, I mean, how would they transfer the freaking table in trucks? Because those trucks can hit up to 140 degrees, just absorbing all the heat. I don't remember if that's exactly how much. But I'm just saying. I'm just tired of it. Smart engineers, dumb planners. I don't know. I think the best thing I learned growing up, I think I was talking about this yesterday, being a genius versus not. Geniuses can fix any problem. The problem is nobody else wants to fix the problem. So they could stop, global warming. A genius could be like, simply just do these things, right? But there's going to be a bunch of people that are going to be like, I don't want you doing those things because more than likely it's not going to make me money. It's not going to get me votes. It's not going to actually make it better. There's no proof that this thing is going to work. That's the biggest hurdle, is trying to prove to someone, your fix is actually going to fix things. And I can see that. I can see the skepticism, because when something is unknown, right, and someone comes up and says, hey, I have all this information, and it's known to them, right? They know the math, they know the physics, they know whatever. The point is, geniuses could fix the world, just nobody else wants to. And they need manpower. But engineers, I don't think are engineers anymore. I think they're wannabe engineers. I think they're faux pas. I think they're imitation of what engineers used to be, or what engineers should be. Because they go to a school, and they're practically thrown in a blueprint, and without them actually teaching a human being not to actually set in a blueprint, right? Because when we go to school, they teach us what everybody else knows. When you're an engineer, you can't have that. You need to know factual information. So gravity has this kind of force, and you know, physics and things like that, or the math to actually figure out the number. Sure, but that's all factual information. You can't argue it, and if you can't argue it, then you're getting into a place that's no longer about engineers. You're not an engineer if you're arguing over astrophysics.
Oh,
Okay?
what a pleasant surprise.
If you're arguing astrophysics, you're being a scientist. Because you're going to end up making crap up. All right, but my point is, I just don't think engineers today, actually, in all honesty, I don't think anybody today is being taught the way they need to be taught. I think everybody is just unmotivated. Everything is just into the grinder. It's all about the money, that kind of thing, right? And anybody can sit there and spout the same shit I just said. But my proof is,
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
we're not actually having more and more kids go to school. Like, as much as we think, it's steady. Kids are born, they have to go to school. Some places, they actually run out of kids and have to close the school. But what blows my mind through everything that I've seen lately is that teachers are underpaid, and then people go, well, how are we supposed to pay that many teachers?
Don't stand a chance.
Stop teaching all the kids at once. That's how you do it. Stop putting kids in school for 8 hours a day. That's the solution. See, I have the fix. Because you can teach the kid the same shit in a quarter of the time. I went to school. Teachers wasted my time. Here's a bunch of homework over this principle that you absolutely know because you aren't as stupid as every other child, and so therefore we're gonna hold you back because the blueprint says we all have to follow the same path, right? And so, if that happens, elementary, junior high, high school, and then it continues into college, do you think engineers are getting better? No, because they're not getting hands-on treatment. They're not getting a teacher that can stop and be like, hey, it's obvious you're not learning this principle, right? That's not happening. And if it's not happening earlier in your educational career, because that's what it is, because you have to go to school 8 hours a day, just think about it. And now they can't have you go to school 8 hours a day because they can't afford it, which blows my mind. Where's all the money going, right? City councils, they should not be getting a salary. I want everybody to know that. That's silly. That's dumb. If you go be a politician in your local government, you should have to go work out with everyone else. You should be a plumber, a teacher, a doctor in the area. You should be out there because somebody's going to come up and say something that's going to make you go, yeah, that's a problem for the city. Instead of being like, is there any problems for the city? And you have two people sleeping and you got that one granny that's going to go up and complain about their neighbor mowing their lawn. Like, that isn't a solution to anything. That's a waste of everybody's time. That's my point. That's my point. And how does this tie in with a squirt bottle? Because there is some kid right now, elementary school, junior high, high school, that has the answer to a cheaper, better mechanism that is takes less energy from the person. Still going to take energy. You're going to have to hold down a lever to let things happen, more than likely. Wedge, right? They are out there being thrown into this grinder of a blueprint. And they are going to just not want to learn. They're not going to want to succeed. They're going to just feel like they know things. Or they're going to be like me going to school. They're just going to get bored. And then people are going to be like, you're really, really smart. You should do really, really great things. And then they're not going to do it. Because they feel like they have to meet expectations that aren't theirs. And they shouldn't have to go through that bullshit. The worst thing growing up smart is people telling you you're smart. And then when you do smart things or have, they just call you a smart ass. And it's just like, you know what? So you're telling me I'm smart, but you're telling me I can't be smart all at the same time. And it's just so unmotivating. It's unmotivating to see the people around you not understand a simple fucking concept.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
Nothing's more unmotivating than when you realize that everybody else around you is not stupid. they're just not keeping up with you, right? So you could be the fastest person, but if you win the race every time, are you really winning? There's no, right? And there are kids right now, kids in the school systems, public or otherwise, even across the world, internationally, that could solve these problems, make things just simply better. And people just don't know the impact. They just don't understand the impact. I don't know if our parents are just used to just squirting the bottle until it finally fucking works. I don't know if that's the case. But my generation, don't put up with this shit. If you're a millennial, a Gen Zer, fuck, Gen X, Gen Y, I don't give a shit what generation you are, in all honesty. But don't put up with this shit no more. Start asking questions. Start going, hey, you've done the same thing for 30 years, and this is still a piece of shit. And that's the worst part. As you get smarter, you realize everybody else is stupid, or they're lazy, or they're just there to make $1. Right? Because we have to. I'm not saying anyone in my chat or watching this or anything like that, you're stupid, lazy, or whatever, but that's our actions. That's what we do. Because I'm lazy. I'm in it for the money. But I know there's a problem, and I'm not going to sit there and keep exacerbating the problem unless I truly have to, and that's the sucky part. I still have to play into the blueprint, because if I don't play into the blueprint, I die. Because society has said, follow the blueprint or end up with nothing, right? You have to end up breaking the rules hard enough or finding a loophole in the system, which then people look down upon, like, oh, you cheated? What the fuck are you talking about, ArenaNet? Waypoints, and now I have to do this fucking event? Are you kidding me? Fine, done. Thanks for wasting my time. Yeah, I got 13 Imperial favors. Thank you, ArenaNet. Okay, I see what you did there. Said, hey, you need to go get this. Get it. Chaz! You're not going to believe this, but when the Constitution of the United States was created, our forefathers understood that more than likely the people who are going to run for politics here yesterday? Damn. I was about to say, how did that point of interest get down? But anyhow, when our forefathers made the Constitution, they actually assumed that only the rich will ever run as a politician. That anybody can run, but the rich are the ones that are going to win, because they were the ones that were rich, right? So they never thought politicians should get paid. Problem is, poor people were actually winning. Right? I can't run my weak small business if I am, you know, a senator, because I have to use all this time to travel and connect with the other politicians. I don't remember exactly when it happened. I'm sure you could just Google it. But when the Constitution was made, it was assumed that the rich were the ones that are going to be running the show. And because that just makes sense. You're not going to believe this. It's almost like they had kings and queens at the time, and they understood what held power. And it was a good assumption, because it stayed true. Kings and queens aren't dead, they're just different now. Right? But the way they built things was anyone who can find the funding be a part of this process. So a representative can have that. And eventually somebody's like, we should get paid. But nowadays, I disagree. If we're living in a first world country that's so fucking great, then you don't need to get paid, because the people will take care of you. And that's not a far off radical idea. People are gonna be like, that's socialism. Societies and government is socialism. I don't know where you draw the line. Why should I pay for somebody else that's sick? Because you're gonna need them. If all the doctors get sick and die, and then you get sick, guess what happens? You die! So would you like to pay some taxes so that doesn't happen, you fucking moron? The answer is yes. Let me answer for you since you're so stupid in the first place. God, nothing's more frustrating than that argument. Why should I pay for these homeless people? Because one day you might be homeless. Why should I pay for free education for your kids? Because the smarter they get, the less taxes you have to pay. If the system works better, the system costs less money, you idiots. Nobody shoots themselves in the foot more than somebody who doesn't want the world to get better. Because they think it's wasting their resources to help other people. If everybody just helped everybody, our politicians could work for free. We wouldn't have to pay them. They would just show up every once in a while and be like, okay, do we have any issues? And then the system would work, but the system can't work if everybody's struggling just to get to the next day. God, that's the whole point. And everybody's like, that's liberal thinking. Sure, you can put a label on fucking everything, but at the end of the day, I'm not wrong. The country's eating itself right now. I'm watching it happen real time. It's embarrassing. Nothing's more embarrassing than watching people just slap themselves in the face. And you can totally stop it because you'd just be like, don't slap yourself in the face. If I told you if you paid me $5 today, that it would save you $600 in 2 years, you would do it. I can't explain why. I can't explain exactly where the $600 will be saved in your life, but I just need $5 now. Right? Right? World is fucked. Why? Because the geniuses aren't running the goddamn show. That's it. You have people like Putin, an actual genius. The man's a genius. But he's also getting old, right? Because old people do desperate things. Like, he's losing a war, and his first thought is, I'll blow everything up. Like, you senile little man. You're done. You're done. You're one of a dozen people in the world that can actually create major change through a system, but you're just gonna let your country suffer and then threaten all the other countries around you because you have a small penis. Because there's just no fucking way you would act any different if you didn't just have a small wee-wee, and you're just banking everything on that if you kill enough people that you'll have the biggest one. Yes, that is all a metaphor, but it's probably still like factual information there that he has a small wee-wee. Okay? No man with a big wee-wee would have time to be like, yeah, let's nuke the world, because you're going to be going, I have a big wee-wee, and there's a lot of women. Or men. I'm not going to judge. And you would be like, I'm not killing them. If there's 1,000 women, at least 10 of them is going to be attractive. And I got a big wee-wee. Right? Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. I love when people are like, you don't know what you're talking about. Okay, then why isn't it better? Nobody has the fucking answer. I have the fucking answer. I mean, if Putin died tomorrow, it's not going to change anything. Got bad news. Him dying isn't exactly the best thing to happen to him. Because it's going to be a power vacuum that you've never seen. And then somebody can just sneak in and be like, ooh, nuclear codes. So it always brings me to my point. Stop making weapons, make shields. You haven't had a good shield in a long... Could you imagine if they shot a nuke, it went up in the sky and just dissolved? And people are like, what happened to it? And then someone's like, nanobots? God, that would just change the world instantly. China would be like, excuse me?
This is rather rare.
Can you imagine just disabling every weapon by not even fighting them? Oh, you gotta shoot a giant missile that's gonna travel 1,500 miles per hour? It never got to us. That's weird. It's like we have robots in the sky and it's just gonna eat everything you have. It could be a real thing! That's what blows my mind! You're guys pumping 700, 800, 900 billion dollars into a military that does the same fucking thing? Bullshit. Take that money and start making something better. I don't understand. Run it like a business. Be like, hey, this pump action gun, not great. Not great, right? The military does it right, because after a while they go, is this really the best way to do something? They get some smart kid in there, and the kid goes, hey, those guns, you know, you don't have to do pump action. We could just get him in there where the thing just gets thrown out. Somebody was like, what? And the guy's like, yeah, look, put this in here, watch. Hits the thing, the bullet comes out, and it's shell case, it goes flying, right? It changed war. Problem is, we go, and they had to put a warning system on, so when you were firing, it just goes jink, right? And then they used that forever after World War II, right? These little assault rifles, they were good, but the problem is the enemy was like, hey, these make sounds that let us know that they have to reload. Jesus Christ. But then somebody's like, but I can make a gun that when it's out of ammunition, it just stays open and ready for the next bullet. So you pull the freaking magazine out and you put the new one in, and look, you're ready to go. Who put this birthday cake here? You're amazing. Thank you so much. See it, Binary. I appreciate it. I'm sorry, I'm just sitting here ranting. He's gone 8 minutes ago. People complaining, kids have it so easy today. I'm like, isn't that the idea? Correct, Galka. Our generation, pretty sure we're in the same generation. We're asking the big question of why is things still hard? Because that should be the question on everyone's mind. Why is this still hard? Yes, that's what she said, but that's not what I'm talking about. By the way, I have to hit 20 nodes. I'm on 7. I'll go out here and get interest. I am mapping, by the way. Land of the rich white male landowner.
Rage at maximum. Invigorate.
Anyways, sorry, I was looking at everything. Like the toddler that flips the Monopoly board and lands on the Boardwalk Hotel. Yeah. But he's only mad about it because he doesn't own it, right? I think the funniest thing about the entire world is that there are those who have left the old world as we know it. They don't care about war. They don't care about they don't care about this physical existence in the sense of what it is. Now we're our heads are in the clouds type of thing, right? We're no longer. They want to call people dreamers, but that's just not it. That's not what we want. We want fairness, right? We want to be able to take a day off without our life stopping, type of thing, right? And I think that's fair. If you have to take a year off of life because you just don't feel right, why should I tell someone that's not fair? Because what if I need it too? Right? That's always my thing. What if you need that? So why don't we just give people the stuff? And the worst part is, some people still don't have the stuff that I have. And I just can't figure out how that's still a problem. What do you mean they don't have a good education? It's so weird going from a good school, moving states, and then learning that their education system is worse than mine because you just don't have basic information that I know, that I learned in elementary school and junior high. You start asking questions. Like most people don't know the layers of the earth. And I always just thought that was common knowledge. No wonder I was called a smartass. Because I had good teachers. Let us challenge ourselves. Man, I loved elementary school, actually. Much as I'm complaining today. My elementary school teachers probably are the reason I exist.
It's my wife. I haven't heard from
My junior high teachers are pretty good, too. High school teachers, they can't care as much. You know, when you're in a school of fucking 2,000 people.
That's dangerous work. The road to Emerald Bluff isn't exactly safe.
I tried to follow with supplies, but got hit by a void out
Like,
there.
where I was growing up, shouldn't be considered privilege.
Still be out there.
You know?
Okay.
People are like,
Don't
that's
take
white
those
privilege.
supplies.
No,
Check on your wife.
that's basic human necessity. I don't understand why you don't have it. I'm not privileged. Somebody's not giving you something, and we should be pissed off about it together. Nothing angers me more than when I realize a bunch of kids out there aren't getting what they deserve. Because somebody out there just doesn't believe in it. Bullshit. It's always been this way. Why? That's my question. Why? Okay. Yes, it's always been this way. But let's change it? Right? But I'm tired. Yep. Okay, fair. If you got that year off, though, you could rest up and come back with a new outlook on life. This is why people fall for so many conspiracy theories. That's my theory on conspiracy theories. Is that it's not that they're undereducated even. It's not that they're stupid. It's just that there's nothing else for them to latch onto because there's nothing given. You know? And they're so tired. It's just like it's easier to believe something doesn't exist or something that
This is rather
does.
rare.
It's better to have the fantasy than to actually put the thought in because you're just so damn tired. And I don't think that's just like my generation thing. I think that's been generation after generation. Like my grandparents, the ones I'm forgetting the term that they use for generation. But after World War II, it wasn't the fear that they would die. It was the fear that they couldn't stop the thing from happening again. So when World War I happened, they assumed World War II would never exist because they thought, hey, these countries, we need to talk to each other and things like that. And again, I learned this in school. But when World War II happened, and all these things advanced, and suddenly we had atomic bombs and all that kind of stuff, and, you know, politics took a radical turn, because when you put a void, a vacuum in, and you take a bunch of people and you just pretty much make them feel like shit, bad things happen, right? And when the entire world, it happens to the entire world, it's considered life. But when World War II ended, it was about making sure no world war would ever happen again. Every action, believe it or not, even though it didn't seem that way when Russia was like, okay, push the button. It took multiple commanders to be like, okay. And it was always one person going, don't push the button. That's it. It was just the one person that made the difference. But that meant there was enough people out there who believed the same thing, that this should not happen. So that generation spent all their time giving their kids everything, setting them up for success, making sure that the systems in place is to take care of people and make sure that another world war doesn't happen. That's it. All across the world, that's what happened. China exploded in technology compared to where they were. They were using horses. Okay, they were using horses. You didn't know that. In World War II, they still had cavalry, as Japan came in with machine guns and flamethrowers. I don't remember if they actually used the flamethrowers, but I remember they had access to them. I don't remember exactly what Germany gave them. They had subs and airplanes and stuff too. And then China was like, oh shit. Japan here is, they're not nice. They're not nice, but they realize through this giant war that the rest of the world was taking off without them.
That's how amazing I am.
And so it only took about the mid 80s when everything started to shift into more of an ideology, less survival instinct. Reagan, right? The downfall of our political systems and that kind of stuff. The big thing about the entire world was that China finally woke up and said, all right, we were ahead of the curve for so long, we gave up, but now look at it. And China right now is leading the world in all sorts of stuff, and it's insane. Their advances that they're making, that's because they took the brakes off and they still haven't put them back on. So that's why a lot of politicians and stuff and countries want to blame China for their problems. But you could have kept up too, had you not just let a bunch of the generation behind those from World War II decide to just keep it all for themselves. That's the problem. They're not putting anything back in the pot. The boomers aren't putting anything back in the pot. They're not saying, okay, you can have my job, because we have a system in place that says I don't have to work. But no, instead they're trying to dissolve all those systems, saying you have to work forever. And I don't get it. I'm at a loss. But China never said those things. They never said, hey, you don't have to work. They've always been, you have to work, right? So the boomers are actually thinking more like China has always thought. Everybody puts their energy into this country, type of thing. While the United States has always been, you know, I'm gonna farm this land, I'm gonna make this business, or I'm just gonna be a drunk on the side of the road, type of stuff. Many of the world was much like that, except for the Middle East and Africa. But China, nope, they were always like, you will sacrifice. They did. And those systems are still in place today, except now that they have so much stuff, they don't have to worry about it as much. Probably do this. Now they're getting ahead of the curve. That's why their leader's trying to pull in as much power as possible. The world's scared because somebody's trying to take back power and make it a dictatorship. But I'm not surprised. All the country put in so much energy and power. I mean, it's living in a vacuum still. I mean,
The void's strength is weakening. I sense a powerful presence approaching. Be on guard.
oh. Over.
The void's hold on this area is too strong.
I didn't realize
it's too
how close
much
that
for my
timer was.
crystal to handle.
On mine. That's my fault. I also thought it had a different timer for the boss, but oh well. You know what? Kill these. But anyways, my point is, China doesn't have pump action squirt bottles anymore. I'm gonna be pissed. Lodestone.
Energy level too low.
I think the hardest holiday to celebrate this year was July 4th. I don't know what we're celebrating. People out there still believe the country is 2023 years old. Oh my God. We've lost more rights in the last like 5 years than any other time in my existence. It just blows my mind. I missed something. I know I did. That's underground. The last one. That's under. It didn't. Oh, we're doing that part. I know where I'm at again. I don't know. The ideologies of the world right now bother me. A human being. Because my thing is always, why do you care? You know, the funniest thing that I heard over this weekend, a friend of mine who said the gayest people are those who are against, or those who are homophobic. And at first, I thought it was a joke. Then I thought about it. And I realized, right. Why are you thinking about that stuff? I go through life. Just listen to me really quick, all right? I go through life, and I'm never thinking, what are two men doing? Right? Are those two men attracted to each other? That never really crosses my mind. It's not a thing that passes through my head, right? Because I don't care. It's not a part of my life. It's not who I am, right? But if there's a gay man and they want to get married or whatever, right? And then somebody points it out to me, my first thought isn't, that isn't right. My first thought is, why do I care? Because it's the truth. Okay? Why do I care if that person get together? And I'm trying to think, even if I come across this with religion or, you know, there's some immoral thing or, you know, even scientific, they can't have kids, right? My thing is, there is nothing they do that somebody else that is straight or even the opposite. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say there. But my point is, there's nothing that they're doing that nobody else is doing. I guess if they're doing each other in the butt, not everybody's doing each other. But even then, I bet there is, though. In this day and age, right? So, either there's only two reasons why you would try to stop two men getting together and just doing whatever they do, right? Again, not something I think about. So either you want a part of that, or you're an absolute bigot, right? You don't want anyone but you to have something, because that's truly what bigots are. Believe what I believe, do what I do, right? But my thing is, I don't think about that stuff ever. And if it's in front of me, I usually still don't care. And I'm just wondering at what point in life when I did care, and I realized it was when I was a teenager and a young adult, when you're still trying to figure all that stuff out, right? Because you might be gay or whatever. So it's, I shouldn't say it this way, but it's pretty easy to just not want to be something. Now, I think I talked about that a little bit earlier with like, oh, you're smart, you should do this, and then you don't, you rebel, right? And I think that's what ends up happening. But also, when I was growing up, I always thought it was weird that another guy wants to put his balls on your forehead or something like that. And as soon as you call it out as it being gay, they get very homophobic. And I always just thought, but you're the one that wants to put your private parts on another man. Tell me I'm wrong. You're gayer than everyone here. Even the people that are gay, they're not taking their stuff out and putting it on other people's heads in public. You're just a pervert. Why are you doing this? It blows my mind. Blows my mind. I just don't get it. Do you like this stuff or not? I'm just at that point. So anytime I see that stuff in politics now where they're like, oh yeah, these are the people that are gonna hurt our kids, I'm always like, you know, it's probably the guy that's trying to put his ball sack on somebody's head. Probably that guy, right? It has to be that guy. Because if he was willing to do it in public, then he's willing to do stuff behind closed doors. Not the openly gay people. Not lesbians. People out there getting offended because there's asexuals. So they don't want to have sex? I'm sure there's more to it than that, but no, they're not interested. Well, then they're just not human. What does that mean? What do you mean? So you have to have sex to be human? Okay, let's put that in account. There are a bunch of incels out there that aren't human, right? So immediately, you're just slapping your own self in the face. But I'm not kidding. This weekend, somebody got mad because somebody said they were asexual. That they're just not interested in doing that stuff. And I was like, I don't care. Why are you telling people? I guess expressing yourself is okay, you know? Yes. Expressing yourself is okay. I don't care what you do, believe, that kind of stuff, really. Again, I can't waste energy worrying about you when I have to worry about myself. But at the same time, I now have to worry about you because when you come out and say, oh, I am this thing, there's always some person who comes out and says, you can't be that thing. And my thing is, why can't they be that thing? I'm confused. Why do you get to decide what other people can be? Oh, because you have lack of control in your own life. You have your own securities, don't want to deal with, right? 11 Jade Runestones. Sorry, yes, I am still playing Guild Wars 2. But I don't know. I always thought that stuff was weird. And it really upsets people when I talk about it, too. Because I think the thing is, and it's usually not gay people when I talk about it this way, because I think the thing is, it hits too close to home, and they don't want to admit it to themselves, that, yes, at one point they did want to put their ball sacks on another man's head,
Until
right?
we converse again.
And so they lash out at me, and they're like, you're the gay one. Look, I'll be honest, I wish I was gay. I bet I would have a much more open field of interest towards me, okay? I don't know, I just don't feel like women find me attractive. My wife finds me attractive, and that's good enough for me. Right? But, you know, if I was, I would still be having the same conversation. Why do you care what's going on in my bedroom? You know, like, don't get it. We'll open the Black Lion chest. Ooh. Midnight Rose die. Hold on, I gotta pull this stuff out.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
I want to actually sell Strovers, right? That's my point. My point is love who you love. There's always going to be some jackass who's going to be like, you can't be this thing because they never could be what they wanted to be because they believed other people who told them that they couldn't be the thing. That's it. That's life. Some butt face out there. This actually ended up being all right. Let me sell that junk again. While I'm over here messing with that. Because we got a charged lodestone. I saw a corrupted lodestone, but I accidentally tossed it out. Deposited it. Okay. We got a charged lodestone there. 4 more chunks. Selling a little. I'm undercutting because there's that stuff. So Dragon's End ended up being good here. We're only an hour and 20 minutes in, and we're already making money and finishing maps. Echovald and Echovald City. I need to go over to the city with. Probably go on this. Oh, but I don't have the map open. We'll run there. F it. Get it set up.
I'm not sure about this.
Still didn't get the Jade Bot. But 11 more Jade Runestones. About 8 gold. Not too bad. 185 Imperial
My time
fragments.
is precious.
That brings us to 6 Gifts of Dragon's End. Put this luck in there now. Let me go back this way. And yes, that entire conversation stemmed off of a squirt bottle and me being upset. Actually, something in the game that upset me. Pretty sure. Set me off. Go down a rabbit hole. Frustrations. Like old times. We were there back in the heyday. Stuff happened all the time. All the time. Start talking about something and I'd end up... People used to keep track, too.
Wait to explore this place.
Keep track. Not much anymore. They'd be like, started talking about this and now you're talking about this. Yeah.
Oh, I know of a good use for
This
this.
takes me. Can I do it without this? I need this. What? What was it? Let me grab some Yahas
Statistically
while I'm here.
speaking, this is rather rare.
Seems pretty lucky. I haven't done this for a while. I think I always think there's one over here, but there isn't. Something like that. One by the tree here, and we'll hit the Orichalcum. It always comes back on a new map.
Oh, I know of a good
Right
use
now?
for this.
Fun. One more, and then we'll go ahead and go back to the city. We'll go to that heart to get more writs. I think there's one more I can grab. I think so. Got a lot.
Gal here. Saw June for the first time since my abrupt exit. Probably should have been straight with her from the start. She gave me a stern talking to. Stern even for June. But she's also pretty amped about our ley line discovery. Said she'll help our research however she can. Resources, funds. Even got someone to fill in for me at Junlai. All that's left is to solve the demon issue. No big deal, right? Right?
I think. Was there? I don't think so. I think I'm just being hopeful at this point. Ba-da-da-da-do. Funny enough, we're done with the daily things. We are off for permanent things. Don't hit me! Don't hit me! Should get the waypoint. Nighttime. Right. Come here. Going well. Go away. Now, a box from me. Exactly what I
What
want.
a pleasant surprise.
The waypoint is down here, right? Think about this province. Water. Whoa. Alright, I can't read a map. What am I missing here? I think I needed to go north. Like I said earlier, the city's just unfun. Why I'm not looking forward to mapping this one. Really reason to not look forward to it.
I got an old air filter down at the workshop. Patched her up myself.
I think now I want to go north from here.
Most of my flowers are imported from Shinjai.
I'm thinking there's a route for this one too. It'll lead me out here. That zip line take me.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Not where I want it to take me. That one go up. I'm just going the opposite of where I want to go. Jesus. $602. Started on the west side and moved. Yahaha right here. Yes. Alright. Waypoint. Now we need to get up to third waypoint this way. I think one of my favorite things that was put into the game was the grid was overwhelmed. June isn't going to be very happy about this. It's such a simple thing to type out, but it's so good all at the same time.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Sonic there.
This changes everything.
I hate taking those teleporters. I don't know where the stuff is, and it's all by name. What if it just happens? There's several like this, where they're sitting in the grass. One by some phoenixes, I'm pretty... Alright, we're gonna do the adventure. Finish the heart.
Experience the might of Junwai Jade.
There's the power. I am death.
Congratulations, and thank you for your participation.
Gonna change maps. And I can do it again. Oh, my skills didn't come back.
Armor and I might have some room on my staff for a minute.
Oh, I just need to finish though. Go ahead and do.
With Juneline Jade's amazing new zipline technology,
Prepare to be
never
amazed.
Too far away. If you can see it, you can reach it.
Did better than yesterday. 526. Good chunk of the heart. My charge is back.
I've got a lesson to teach you. Get in now.
Temporarily suspending.
Hey, gave me a writ. Actually, doing the event's not a bad idea. Doing something. Combat with things. Long walk over. But it gives me back all my life force, and we're gonna have to wait another seconds in. Art.
The Ministry of Trade will be holding a public forum about the proposed tariff.
Over here to Alora.
I spoke with one business.
This, buy these.
May all your theories be sound.
Cool.
Oh,
All right, let's get a character so we can map province. No, I want to grab the last waypoint here. Up to 34. 12? No way. I'm gonna break this. Let's use it at least. Okay, never mind. Should have just sold it. One piece of mithril. Come on, AO. Stop screwing us over like that. So weird. Anyways, what we got here. Could be this. That's. Down. And that'll give us this point of interest.
To the city of New Kyne.
At the final. $42. Map is done. A bit more. 44% of the map is done. Alright, let's go back to Arborstone. Doing that heart and doing those events like that, getting writs and that kind of thing from the map reward track type stuff, probably not a bad idea.
This is a place of refuge. Den of iniquity. I'm glad Fury isn't alive to see his niece.
5 gold. Double check something really quick. I need to sell all of this. That was Dragon's End. Deposited a little too fast. We didn't get as many saplings. I forgot to grab some.
Shop blades, shop mind.
There is a bunch of stuff I need to sell now because it actually sells.
How may I be of service? My time is precious.
Other thing that was selling. Oh, the cayenne pepper.
I'm not sure about this.
Okay. All right, let's get this stuff sold. Iron 122, 128. I'm gonna put it at 125 today. I'm feeling lucky. Platinum about 145 to 148. It's sitting at the 145. We'll quick sell.
Rich, you know.
Leather, I don't care where that's at. Buy. Flax over 2 silver, looking good. Watchwork sprockets still looking good there. Files of course sand. I've just been selling those.
I'm not sure about this.
Rose quartz has been weird. I'm gonna put it at 188. Pretty good price, but it was.
Never leave a wrong to right the
Alright. Lettuce. Lettuce. Sell the lettuce. 50 of that was from today, so yeah, it's making good gold. Some resin, we can definitely sell that a little bit higher, but you know, I'm feeling generous to whoever. Not the chili pepper were higher. I'm drunk.
My time is precious.
Hold them yesterday. Okay.
What is it? Melissa aid you.
About 7-ish gold. Liquid gold today. So far. Alright, what character hasn't done province? One with the jade bot coronet too. Did we take... Funny enough, we gained a level 80 character when I added this up last time. I have exactly 14 level 80s that I can use. I'm willing to use. Only 5 left, so there's 5 characters here that haven't done the province. Of those 14. Has to be him. We did the province with him. That was the first day. Oh God, I don't know. Yep. Have it otherwise. He doesn't have dragons in though. Go back out there though. Next character. Does this fishing character have province done? Funny thing, she's actually powerful. Yep. 5, not dragon. I'm gonna have to check every one. That's gonna be a crapshoot. I can assume that most of my characters don't have the city and Echo Vault done. Besides my main character, because I'm pretty sure that is true. Do the dragons in. That sits true. He is not built to go out there and fight, but I do have a build that I'd be comfortable on him doing. Has all that stuff. Damn it. Check my world versus world character here. Definitely gonna be doing that tomorrow night. World versus world is just far too profitable at this point. I get writs and everything from the reward track. City hasn't even been touched. Why is this so hard to mouse over? I did do that. Not Dragon's End.
I'm not sure about this.
Been out to Echo Vault. But again, not province. Not. Elementalist? We want ArenaNet here. Has. She does not have the province. City, nothing. Okay. Cool. I mean, not really cool, but holding on to all the luck. Jade bot. Have a cool. Have to move cores around. Now, gonna get more. Get a free one at some point in the story, but I'm not taking every character through the story. So it's pretty early. She is running Celestial, no runes. I'll put the runes of the firework on her. Sigils. That up then. The reason I'm using runes of the fireworks because I have a crap ton of them. Doesn't need. Helpful. Boost her power a bit. I do like Celestial stats, though. Always fun to look at. Grab. Experience wouldn't be good. Not grabbing anything. What's her inventory? A sweet campfire trait that was broken and now it's fixed. Also seems to have tools here. He has an unbound magic mining beam. So she just needs axes. I don't know why she has the permanent tools. I rarely take her out into the field. Up that way. So I don't need this. That on her. Probably gonna end up using the axe then. Okay. He has room. I've learned my lesson. Used for gathering at some point. What exactly is she gathering? Hold on. Hold on. So she needs to hit the armor up. I have no idea what build she has on, anything like that, so it's dangerous. Has her mini on. I'm going to shut off. The Tempest. Just try not to fight anything. So we will be grabbing the Yahahas and everything like that. If you missed this yesterday, this is a great opportunity to catch back up. Other than that, let's see what we get for a lot of Jade runes. Also cash out on those unusual coins. And also take her to Dragon's End and finish that up too. But that might be better after daily reset so we can get the chunks of pure jade. Sure. Go fishing. RNG. Heck chest. Oh, I need a battery. Protocols on her would be fantastic.
I don't think you're hearing me.
But
Getting attacked.
or it would pick up all the charges.
After numerous reports of dangerous malfunctions.
I swear, that place is crawling with ghosts.
Accelerating.
But
Just something we tell kids.
Charged up.
yeah, we're here telling people to grab a pole. Something you didn't tell. Oh, we missed the tournament.
Those days. Oh, that man could.
Won the damn tournament? Over there, you can be hit by Naga, and I'm not going to deal with that. Alright, so we have to start by fishing. Let him break it down. Extra fishing power with the eggs. I mean, we only got one. Run out of baits. Bait.
Charged up.
Okay. Not closer to the heart. Five out of 150. And 100 from the bait. That back.
Charged up.
That's not. I think it's 4 more catches. You have to do 10 total, something like that. Spirit shard. The best kind of mapping. Oh man, that's gonna be mackerel. 21 of them. Nice. Out in the open water. Keep power. Makes sense. 21 mackerel though, that's pretty nice. And then we'll buy the Rit and the 5 Rits.
To go in that venue.
Alright, now we can truly start. So, I will need to go to
I don't think you're hearing me. We've been getting
World versus
attacked by
World.
Naga. You don't want to fish here.
Gotta buy 32 of the notaries. I believe we only need 31, but I don't know how many extra ones I have and things like that. We'll go ahead and grab them.
Until we converse
31
again.
hero points. Sort of worried where we're gonna end up on this map. Wonder if it's gonna throw me into the middle or waypoint. Got me good. Alright, so now all the hero points are done. We did those yesterday and it wasn't too bad, but not having to do them will speed. Down the ancient saplings. It's full. Alright.
Good use for this.
Probably cash out the unusual coins on her. Try to grab those extra. Look at this game, it's so great. I say that every day. Oh, I lost my protocols going into world there. Oh wow, I'm not gonna keep punishing that. Getting annoying.
Fired up.
Protocol shit. I didn't actually grab the box? Come on.
With a minor suffering.
So the crest and medallions will be rolled for, I ended up getting a lot of the crests. Haven't got any medallions yet. A lot of jumping puzzle type loot. That will be converted into amalgamated gemstones more than likely to be sold off. Usually conversion is a bit better than not. I usually leave this waypoint until later. We're gonna go ahead and grab it now. Good at this and I want to do the hair point, but I just don't have confidence in able to beat it quickly. Fired up. Why I jumped off for summoning Sky Scale, but I just did it. There it is. As big as this map is and the verticality to it, it's so easy to map. Like, very different from Tangled Depths and Draconis Mons, where verticality works so hard against you. This one, you weave in and out of the levels here, and the mapping just itself in a way. Very bad. No? Take all four again? What is this?
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Alright, to the cave. Here.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Alright, off to Cat Island.
Surprise!
I went the wrong way because that dialogue was surprising. How many people are there? Pretty sure you get one ambergris for beating a Leviathan, but I can't remember. Alright, up we go. Nasty. Yeah. the vista. Where was I going? I gotta go out in the water for some reason. I don't know.
Fired up.
I have a glyph of bounty here. But it's still fast. Fun.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Another chest over there, but a tech chest.
You know that mountain?
Oh, right here.
Lady haunts?
I don't know why that just came back to me. Lucky heads. Not lucky at all.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Hey, you look like
This is a friendly public service announcement issued by the Ministry of Transportation.
Did it again. For some reason I thought that door was permanently closed. Coming back through the first or second time. In here. Cleared the way. Fingers.
Maybe I need to go into town.
Man, I love the synergy on this map. That was me. That was me.
I'm sick of these dull
Lost connection.
landscapes.
Apologize about that. You might have to refresh or reset your frame rate. If you're watching the VOD, don't worry about it. That sound was me. Didn't miss anything, I don't think, there. Grabbing that next Yahaha. I don't think we were dropping any frames or anything like that. It's just a weird disconnect that happens. Must be some service thing getting checked, or YouTube does something ISP doesn't like. Yeah. Right, whether I like this should be okay.
You folks at Minsec must be swamped with everything going on.
The thing about yesterday with the hero challenges was that I missed.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
Well, we better do this.
Missed one yesterday and had to run around and took extra time. So you don't want to do that. Time I should be okay. You don't have to worry about those.
Fired up.
build a little bit.
Wash the pain away.
Drake's not the funnest thing to fight in general. Like I said, there's one in the water here, so if you don't get it on the beach. I don't think there's many protection. My eyes just haven't been open. One of my complaints is the fact that getting them. What is happening with these slopes? What is considered a cliff and what is not? Jeez. Definitely don't want to do.
Careful now. Don't forget your
Get guild buff. Thank you. Greater heart.
Oh, I know of a good use for this. Very good. Fired up.
My defense protocols are initiated if you wish.
Combos.
Hey, have any particularly masterful combinations to show off? Let's see
Ew.
them. Getting unusual technique.
Oh, making it look too easy. Time to switch up activities.
I don't know. I think I might. About those things I said. No, please note, we are not responsible for any injuries,
No,
fatal
could happen.
or otherwise, that occur during this session.
That's how amazing I am.
That's about missing.
Difficulty setting increased. Is that all you've got? Humanities were incredible. Organic beings amaze
It
me.
wasn't as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Which one of these is a bar break?
Student, subvert my defense protocols by employing platform defense.
I don't know.
My defenses are now resetting for the next lesson. Successfully eliminated.
Because I'm not the one breaking
My
the bar?
defenses are now resetting for the next lesson.
Science? Did that break the bar? No. What's going on? See, that one doesn't work.
Step into the ring. Try to keep away from my landslide.
Yeah, I don't like this heart. I don't. Pretty annoying. That last dodge in.
Rage at maximum. There's the power.
I need healing. Seriously.
Okay. Trust in the process. Trust in the process. Nah, man, we're just running into a lot of them.
Statistically speaking, this is rather rare.
Exactly a fan of me waypointing right here, but it's just so weird that that southern one is, the southern area is so cut off. I can't think of a way to loop back a mapping or another Yahaha. Parsley. Terrible. It's the birthday blaster. Nothing. Oh, it's only 10 minutes though? Big tech chess. Like I did yesterday, we're gonna go across here. Data, hello. How's the mapping? Relaxing. Shh. Have to go. Getting it done. How well this fight with the Ether Blink is about to go.
I know of a good use for this.
Got him? I don't know what I fought that one time. It didn't go well?
That's how amazing I'm fired up.
Battery. Add a charge. And it takes a charge. None of that system there makes sense. Grab this one. How many J-Tech chests? So can you explain dry top to me? Because I'm looking at this wiki, it says which event happens 5 after? That's all the way at the top, right? I don't know if other events have to be completed for that one to kick off. Some of the other events won't kick off on time. I'm gonna say that, on time. If there's other events to be completed, there's some time, but it should go. I don't believe that was one of them. I think the dust mites have to. The dust mite event has to be done below. But yeah, I don't know. I know what that one is. It's up top, and you have to kill the little dudes. No, it's a bug, I think. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, you know, that's normal behavior. I don't think I can do this. I have to get really lucky. Okay, maybe I'm not as bad on Elementalist as I thought I was. Or did I get help there? Ha 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 ha! Yeah, that gives super speed now. Let me go ahead and do the route. Water. Got tier 4. Yeah, I've tried to do stuff in dry top in the past, and some stuff sticks. Usually when you're on an organized map, people are calling stuff out, but I don't know how often that happens, and we're getting pretty close to reset. So again, you know, people might be waiting for reset to happen and stuff like that, so they're getting other stuff done. But I'm not sure. But when I'm in an organized map, they call everything out. But it's been a long time, and when I go back there and I'm by myself, it's just not fun. Damn it. How did that not dodge? I pressed the button twice? What freaking happened? Die. Die, horrible.
Rage at maximum.
What am I in combat with? Ain't it? Not me. But I think I still have an achievement that requires me to go to dry top and do the cave one. Get all the survivors out of the cave. I don't remember what it's for, but that just ain't happening. You know, like... So you got that one? Yeah, like, I tried it 3 times, and did the pre-event to get it to set off, and it just couldn't close it out. still didn't cast it? Don't. Huh? The amount of burning damage that does is incredible. Mother frick. I didn't buy the Ritz. Go back over to the other frickin' part. I got so excited about just finishing that heart that I forgot to buy the stuff from the group of players are pretty smart. Dry Top, like free-to-play players especially, those with just the core game, like Dry Top is one of those places that, you know, content, good money. Not to kill, but to, it's been a while since I've seen a group just try to outright kill the chicken. It's always a few, you know, that are like, oh man, wouldn't it be funny if... Yesterday I forgot to do this. Damn box.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Is this a different experience? I'm gonna have to go back to the VODs. I must have been skipping a crap ton in... Since I got the waypoint, we can go right into this thing down here.
Hello, I am the J-Heights gatekeeper.
Go ahead and cash the unusual coins out. We got 600 more. Get 3 Jade rune stones. Let's go ahead and grab those. Ain't it? Ain't it? Ain't it? No. Why do I have to practically walk into the waypoint? Ah,
I knew
Jesus.
it would be tough to visit this place. But, wow.
Man, I don't even know what that's preventing. Like player enjoyment. What? I don't know what I was looking at.
Oh, I know of a good use for this.
Kind of. For some reason I thought I gained a bunch of Imperial favors out of nowhere. Change maps. Gonna help us. I missed. What? How did we not get that? That's okay, I have to go back over there anyways. Really odd. Such an easy point of interest to get. nothing in that. Let's...
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Damn it. Go ahead and do this really quick. Enough geo for the collection. Geodes.
Choice.
Get in
Freedom.
now. Getting outside, hope.
Liberation.
It's only fair I do the same. Mince to me.
Ow.
Not letting these children get the best of us, are we?
Stop knocking me down. Stop knocking me down. Doing it.
I yield. I yield.
With other people, this build does great. Oh, that's 50 silver. That pays for that waypointing cost. Alright, Ritz, and then the last point of interest.
Until we converse again.
Have to touch the mountain. Another black lion key. Get a chest this time. I think I'm gonna go ahead and head back to Arborstone. That'll be our 10th province. That means we need 4 more characters. I'm gonna look at 6 Jade Runestones. 3 we had to buy, so we really didn't get that much. 19 Writs of Province. Seems a little short. Yeah. Can I not buy him at another heart? Leviathan is dying quick. Do I have 31 spots? I do. This. Salvage all of that. Going to save the key. Nope. I'm trying to get that Jade bot, so I've just been throwing them at that. Used another key today. Six Ecto from that? Dang. The luck can actually stay on this character. A Zerker's ring should sell well. Yeah, look at that. Shh. Gold? I don't believe that. I'll put it at 288. That didn't seem right. I also got some mackerel there. What a weird map. Sorry, Lucky just dipping by. Mother came home. He's excited. Nope, I just been using the keys. You know? Didn't get that vid out. Might as well just keep gambling.
This is a place of refuge.
Grab that 1 gold right there. I'm making no money.
I'm not sure.
17 jade runestones today. You know what? Single luck. Yeah. Put that in
My
there.
time is precious.
Do it. Let's do it. It's our second one today.
Oh, what a pleasant surprise.
Clint's winter dye. Blue sky dye. Holy crap. I think I made a little money here. A lockbreaker kit. 50 silver. That's actually one of the worst ones.
Until we converse again.
That could just be deposited.
May Lissa aid you.
I'm trying to think is how many is on my. Gotta consolidate it. Okay, so we got Province done again, Dragon's Inn done again. We got 17 Jade Runestones today, 6 Ambergris. The process is working. We have not been able to get the grind
Time
done.
is precious. I'm not sure about this.
All my characters had this in. Full stack? What? Oh, I don't want those. Well, actually, you know what? No, keep that on her. Eat up some Imperial favors this way. This way.
Oh, shiny.
Being nice. A platinum doubloon, I can sell that. Pretty much a lodestone.
May Lissa aid you.
The rest of it. Hey. Well, what happened then? Tomorrow night? Ada. I know this was you. Oh, you put your name. Ada. Ada, don't send me keys, Ada. Is your favorite streamer on the Citadel? What does that mean? Is that a meme? Good luck? A lot of keys. What am I gonna do with these keys? From Mass Effect games? You want to hear a fun fact? I have never owned a Mass Effect game, and I have only played the 10-15 minutes in the first one. I've never played through the Mass Effect games. Never had an interest. I've watched friends play parts of it. I've watched streamers play some of it. but I just never held my interest. Never thought it would be fun to play. And I guarantee it's probably one of the, it's probably right up my alley. I just never thought to ever play it. No, it's not like saying you've never saw Star Wars. Because sitting and watching something, not as hard as actually playing through something, in my opinion. In my opinion, saying you've never saw Star Wars is having your ears and eyes shut. Mass Effect, I think there's a lot of people out there who've never played it. Bill, it's the same thing like the Witcher games. I touched the first one for like an hour and I thought, man, I don't really like this, or I don't have time for this. I bought Witcher 3. I've had Witcher 3. They've updated Witcher 3. And I have played maybe 2-3 hours of Witcher 3. And I don't know. I just don't like the game. But some people are like, you just have to get used to it and then you just fall in love with it. And I'm like, yeah, I'm sure. But it just didn't grip me like Horizon, Here's the Kingdom gripped me a lot better than those games. I just don't get it. I'm very bad at platformers and action-y games. So, like, things that actually let you strategize and stuff like that should be the fun stuff to play for me. And I don't know. It just doesn't seem that way. Better than Final Fantasy? But I've been avoiding Final Fantasy 16. Because it's coming to PC sooner rather than later. It did feel like rinse and repeat for you? Well, yeah, that's what happens. That Final Fantasy VII Remake. Another game I just can't get into. I put in more time on that one, though. Maybe 17 hours? Mass Effect is better than Final Fantasy 2, 4, and 6? I don't like to compare games like Mass Effect to old school games like that. There's like eras. There's everything that came before like 2000. Anything that came out after, I think it's like 2001 for me is just different. If it was on PlayStation and before, PlayStation, N64, maybe even GameCube, it's just different for like the new age graphics and stuff. So I'm never compare that far back. And then it's usually like the Sega NES, something else in there. Those games I don't even compare to what came out on PlayStation and stuff like that. It's just not fair. The technology is different and that kind of thing. But I get what you're saying, though. That you would rather... If I said, hey, you have to play Final Fantasy 2, 4, 6, or Mass Effect, you'd pick Mass Effect, right? Did you want me to use these keys now, Ada? It's up to you.
Act with honor. Speak with integrity.
Did I play at Fallout 3? I tried Fallout 4. Couldn't get into it. And I've watched... I have seen almost the entirety of Fallout 3. From my friends playing it. And watching streamers. Never played the Fallout... I played the original Fallout. Funny enough, I learned the speed run of the original Fallout, and that's gone now. But I didn't realize it was the speed run. I just thought it was interesting, and I got the game yo hardy ho ho, and if you know what I mean, back in the day, and the original Fallout and stuff, it's like 9 minutes now or something. It took me like 20 minutes to beat that one, and I thought it was fun because a friend and I were just having fun with it. Use the key. Okay. I could not get into Fallout 4, but a lot of people are like, well, Fallout 4 is different. Yeah, I don't know. I think I jumped into Fallout at the wrong time. I don't think I would ever do Mass Effect on stream for the very reason I've never played it before. And I don't know how frustrating it's going to be for me. Like, it's really hard for me to play new games on stream because there's always somebody. There's always somebody in the chat. It's going to be like, you've never played this before? No, I was watching Smoke-A-Loke and somebody did that to him, and I couldn't believe it. And it wasn't that he never played it before. They just kept treating him, like, people kept treating him like he didn't know how to play the game, but he was intentionally using a specific strategy because it was hard, you know? And I guess he was playing on a hard difficulty or something. I can't remember. People kept coming in going, you can do this. The game doesn't have to be this hard. And I was so frustrated for him. I was like, shut up. All right, 25 black line chest opening. Bonus, thanks to Ada. Ada, I swear to God, if I waste these 75 keys from you, I don't know what I'm going to do with me. Do it. I enjoyed watching Smoke-A-Loke play it because he absolutely is a goofball. Love that guy. I don't go to Twitch too often anymore, though. All right, here we go.
Shiny.
A black line committer coin. I thought somehow I earned more black line keys there. Wrap. Ticket. We started at 251. Exactly. Utility.
Loot.
The hologram outfit. Something happened. Not the Jade bot. Game continues.
I'm rich, you know.
Game continues to press me. Got a wardrobe unlock? Guess we'll go through it after that. Well, we got something uncommon. There you go, Ada. What is with all the statuettes, though? Wardrobe unlock, okay. I need 500 and something gold to catch that up. Oh my god. 7 keys, another commemorative token there. Stop with the transportation charges. This is actually ridiculous. 2 keys. Doesn't exist for this one. Dang. But in those 25 keys, we actually got a pretty decent amount of stuff here. The spread on this one wasn't much different than the last opening, but what made this one interesting, first of all, we got 2 commemorative coins. But in 25 keys, 3 revive orbs. I'm pretty sure I was full on revive orbs. The dragon coffers. These were within 5 chests of each other, but we got 29 more black line statuettes, 2 exchange vouchers, 15 transmutation charges, 6 heavy crafting bags, 2 Flint's winter die kits, 3 scraps, 4 solar lunar die kits, 4 black lion miniature claim tickets, 6 black line material bags, end of dragons, 3 utility primers, the hologram outfit, which is, I don't know how many keys. That took 70 keys almost, I think, to get that one. 3 crimson lion die kits.
My time is precious.
2 large crafting bags, 3 metabolic primers, 2 teleport to friends, a wardrobe unlock, just 1, sacred die kit, an upgrade extractor, and lockbreaker kit. So all of this, I'm going to consume those.
Sure about this.
Go into the bank. See what kind of miniatures are in there. The utility primers tend to be pretty even.
Mine. All mine.
like I'm getting a lot of the heavy crafting bags, but that's ANet just being
Melissa
nice.
aid you.
These dye kits aren't going to come out with much.
How may I be of service?
Hold off on that for a second. Let's use this. Blood dye. None of these dyes are going to be that expensive.
What is it?
Sadly. Midnight Sky dye is not too
I'm
bad.
not sure about this.
Sense of money and look. 2 fog dyes. Heck yeah, I'll sell those. Blue tint dye is pretty good too. A lot of people want that blue tint dye. Exactly why. We can put this at not that. Silver. Sell it for silver. Other than that, I'm just gonna get that pigment. Alright, let's get a little more messy here.
Mine.
How
All
may I be of
mine.
service?
You can get Tales of Adventure from those? Is that where I got the last one? These aren't exactly cheap.
How may
I don't
be
remember
of
if I'm gonna
service?
need more of those in the future or if I want to make more legendaries or not. I think so.
I'm not sure
Something I
about
should
this.
start collecting again. 6 chunks of pure jade, 4 resin. Ways. Sell that here in a second, and then 25 of these.
Mine. All
Gotta
mine.
open all the stuff. Hold on, that wasn't all the champ loot.
Melissa aid you.
Probably check that die a little bit better. It. 1 ecto out of those rares? Get out of here. Look at this mess. Alright, but we did earn money from that. So 296.8. 296.825 to 334.6319. 38 gold.
Time is precious.
38 and a half gold, something like that. That math? Math. Wow. Like the brain's working with drugs.
What is it?
Adderall. Right, ADHD. Let me just get rid of this food and stuff really quick. Dude, don't suppress me. I don't know if they're working. I don't know if it's just because getting a little more sleep. I actually didn't get a lot of sleep last night, but I'm a little grumpy. But I'm getting like restful sleep. Like when I fall asleep, I'm staying asleep. When I was on the Vyvanse, I'd wake up like 5-6 times a
How may
night.
I be of service?
My doctor's
sure
not a
about
big
this.
fan of that. So we have 8 guaranteed wardrobe unlocks. 25 away, statuettes away from 2 stacks there. So I got the hologram outfit. So just speaking, was that one worth it? And 25 keys, hologram outfit, 38 and a half gold. Some of the other stuff. Didn't get enough wardrobe unlocks. Probably still fell short there, Ada, a little bit. I didn't get any weapon skins. Lots of dyes. Lots of transportation charges. I mean, we got the transportation charges 3 out of the 25.
How may I be of service?
But I still think it's short. I didn't get anything really tangible to sell. Besides the junk from the dragon coffers. So 54, 6, nearly 60. We're talking like 80, 85, 84, 85 keys I've used. No, it's got to be more than that. 75, 54 plus 25. 79 plus the, yeah, 84, 85.
Never leave a wrong to ripen into
still didn't get it. But the outfit is this one. The hologram one. It just pretty much takes everything away from your character. Oh, it can be dyed.
It's nice to see you.
What? This was better than I thought. I really don't like the white in it, though. What?
It's nice to see you.
Hold on, I need a purple. Oh, it definitely eats away the blue. These two dye channels pretty much eat everything. Do that and go like this. Get the detail back. I think white might actually look good on that. Could do something like this. Yeah. Where's the steeperies? Abyssal Forest will do it too. Take a look. That's definitely the Matrix. Pink. The eyes.
With integrity.
Somebody more creative than me. Look at that. Yeah, those, like, something like that would probably look pretty cool, too. I don't know. Too bad the eyes connected to that one thing, man. I don't know. It's definitely an outfit I can use. Some of my mapping character has random outfits on, so this might appear. So this dye channel, these three dye channels are probably the most important. But it's like, it's so intense.
What is it? May Lissa aid you.
I don't know. You can make some really ugly stuff, though. You know, that doesn't look terrible, though. It has, like, I don't know. Oh, you know what? I don't know. Maybe different colors are going to do different things. That's how it looks without any color. Permafrost looks like this.
I'm not sure about this.
The depth? Is that the blackest of black? No, that's blue. That actually looks pretty cool. This is going to be a red one. I don't have these dies. I can check them out. Twilight Ridge. I wonder if the shadow ones... Yeah. Shadow orange? How's that look? They're a little too dark on those. Bloody red would be a little bit brighter. This'll see. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that. I don't know, I sort of like the permafrost though. Hey, thank you so much for the keys, but I'm sorry that was the best thing we got. I mean, that's not true. I guess we're up to 14 scraps for another ticket. I'm trying to figure out how to get the silver lining to this. Probably the most keys I've used in a while trying to get something. Yep. But, yeah. Didn't get any weapons. Didn't even get any glyphs on those. Thought I did get some more statuettes than I had there, but I realized those were actually the lower drops. Only the outfit came out of anything else, so 24 of the keys just gave me base materials. Common drops. Worth every penny? I'm gonna say it was worth the try.
It is good to speak with you.
I mean, a little more gold in my pocket, I guess. Always appreciate that. Even that was a little bit low. I only got 38 and a half. 50 keys, 54 keys, it was like 140, wasn't it?
I'm at your service.
If I keep mapping, keep getting keys, I'll just keep opening. Some of this stuff too. Do some rolls. 2 of them for Mystic Clovers. First one, Mystic Clover. Excellent. Second one, Ancient Wood Plank. Yeah, that's about right. 378 Mystic Clovers. Yeah, that's about right. That's the way everything's been swinging. That was funny. Funny to me because just the way the process has been going. Time is it? I think we've run out of time, everyone. Fun little day. 3 hours, little show, mini show of farming. We're making progress. Funny enough, I'm not making a lot of liquid gold, which is gonna hinder our process. So for sure, for Friday Fun Day, we gotta get in here. We gotta get some extra mapping done. Echovald and the city are next week, and I'm not going to, once I start figuring out the route, it's just going to be getting them done as fast as I can. I can't worry about the writs from the hearts and things like that too much, although the city if that's a little easier to do, I should definitely go back, make sure I'm hitting that 1 heart to get those extra writs so I can turn 3 into 5. Conversion there, so I don't run out of the city ones and then I won't be able to do it. I can also do the meta to get a bunch of writs that way for that. We're not running out very quickly because I'm not doing all the maps and there's only 3 hearts per map. 9 hearts total, so I would need 9 writs from the city to make sure that I convert the 3 to 5. If I did all the maps at once, it would be... Well, no, if you're earning them in the city, so it's only 6. Never mind. We shouldn't run out as long as I continually buy them when I can. And the, what was I about to say? And the one I'm buying with Karma, and then of course Dragon's End, that's right, you get 1 there too, so I guess 7. Dragon's End writs are really easy. That's how you get 14,000 a day, Dragon's End. If you do the full meta or just run around do the events, those writs just fall out of the sky. Oh yeah, what was that? I had a full stack of Dragon's End writs, just to put things in perspective here. Full bank, which is 2,500 writs. That's 12,500. So that's the potential you can earn in a day. Is maxing out your bank with that, but jumping around to certain metas and stuff like that, and you get also Imperial favors from the events themselves. So just from the writs isn't where I'm going to get them all. So even if I was able to pull off filling my bank, I would get so much outside of it. I forget exactly what the percentage is and things like that. People do the math. But the big thing to point out here, and I'm actually doing account bound stuff now, is that I'm still not scared about those writs, those Imperial favors and all that kind of stuff, because I haven't been actively doing it, and we're already at 14,000. Over 14,000 running around doing mapping is gaining them, so I didn't do the math today. But just a quick look at the end of the road, how far away it is. I don't know why when the camera's like this I have this thing happening. There is a dent, but when I watch, as soon as I do this, I guess it's still pretty bad. Give it a hard wash, see if that makes it better. Washed it out today. Cost is still at 4,473 gold. And a half. I don't know where it was at yesterday. We're almost at $7,000 of my own cost. The total cost of making those legendaries is about 18.5. So where we started, it has gotten back to. Look here. A lot of these legendaries are about 200 gold or less to finish. Every time you see me get 200 gold, we're almost done. Another legendary. So 1164 on the ambergris, so still 2378. That's under the 2400 it was yesterday. The antique summoning stones now are 1160. They're rising up in price. Monday they should drop in price again. I need to be able to buy those at 650 gold for a stack. I'll buy the last stack and then we'll worry about the last 138. We have time. We have time. We have some weeks here. Mystic coins 471. We got a couple of them yesterday or today. So that dropped it again. So by 6, 7. That 478 yesterday. So, oh no, and then we got another. I don't know if that one's in there yet. So again, it's about 3 every time. 3 less mystic coins every time I get a mystic clover a different way. So I don't have to buy those, but that's still 622 because those are at 132 silver a piece. And then the Jade Rune Stones, we got 17 more of those today, so we only need 284. Denting those pretty hard. 17 of them, about 13.5 gold off that price. I think. Well, they're more like 90, 89, 68 a piece. So we're getting to that gold standard. About 15 gold, 14 and a half, 15 gold worth of Jade Runestones today running around. So again, it's not like we're not earning gold technically. So yeah, and the Lamplighters badges, we've got some more of those today. They're under 60 gold now, 57 gold left. They're gold 54 apiece. 4 province, 8 Dragon's End, 13 of the city in Eggwald Forest for the gifts. So again, it's just getting it done. We're chipping away at it. And then we need 34,901 Imperial favors. Again, a lot of those are still wrapped up in the Rids. Over 4,000 of them. We're closing in to drop that in under 30,000. Again, we need 49,000 total. So it just shows that we've actually done a lot of that passively, because I haven't actively been doing it. Yes, I stop and do an event here or there, but that's just how you can play the game anyways. I got an achievement yesterday for 5 achievement points because of that. So, happy reset, by the way. So still need 267 spirit shards. Don't worry about that. Ended up with 3 mystic clovers today. Nice. And everything else here. 154 more mystic clovers. Maybe that is all 3? Seems wrong. No way. That's it. That's it. That's what we're working with. It's gonna be interesting. Look at this. For sure, we can make 1 legendary right now. Right? Because I can make a gift from the mapping. So as I get the city, once I'm done with province and Dragon's Inn and we're focusing city and forest, every time I get those done, it gives me the account bound things that I practically need. Then it's going to come down to those Imperial favors. And then we can be like, well, now I need ambergris, things like that. Again, we're in the snowball. It's a lot of fun. I think we're going to get those Jade Runestones done. I mean, 17 a day? How much is that in a week? Because we did about the same yesterday. 119 a week. That's more than you would need for, again, 6 days. 6 days, if you're doing those routes the way I'm doing, 6 days you get enough for your legendary. Because isn't it just 100 of them? So, I mean, that's not bad. Plus, if I just sold them, at the rate I'm going, if I just sold them, that's 107 gold a week. Just with the Jade Runestones. Well, minus tax. Okay. Give me a second. Okay, 91 gold a week. Yeah, we are, just think of it like we started on top of a mountain. We need to get to the bottom. And right now, the snowball's traveling pretty fast towards the end. We just don't want to get stuck somewhere on the mountain and then figure out how I have to get down. Or look at it this way, we're rolling the snowball up the mountain. And about 78%, what I'm going to say. Done. Even with all the breaks and everything. Plus, my alt accounts, I don't know exactly when those materials are going to come and things. I'll keep sending them over to this. And then there's still some conversion I can do and stuff like that. Probably not tomorrow, but this weekend I will take a hard look at trying to get that 650 gold so we can get another stack of the antique summoning stones done. Because that is actually the biggest hurdle. And then it's just mapping. I need to get the mapping done so then I can just turn around and start fishing. And then once the fishing's done, it's Imperial favors, and then I can look at what I have. If the Jade Runestones and stuff like that get done, I can sell them to buy the Mystic Coins or whatever else I need. I do not want to buy any of the ambergris, though. I'm too good of a fisher to be worried about that. Again, we did have to change our cells there, but I'm trying to think if there's anything else. But I'm going to call it a day. again tomorrow. Okay. But we're gonna have a show. That's the big thing. Headache or not or whatever, if I need to focus in a different way or whatever it is, from here on out, even if the show is only 3-4 hours, we're gonna have a show from here on out. So I don't want to miss days. I don't want to miss days. Galka, you have a great evening. Any mods lurking in chat, I appreciate you as always. And I'm tired of listening to this login. I mean, actually, I'm not. Yeah, that was fun. I need to get the story done this weekend too. Jesus, man, so much stuff. I wonder what stuff in the story rewards and things. I wonder if that's gonna give me anything towards these legendaries. You know what I'm really excited about? I have 3 Necros. I'm staring at 3 Reapers here. Funny enough, they're all female. How'd that happen? My alt account has a Necro Char as its main. I know, I love Necro. A good profession. But I need to figure out the last 4 for the province, and then I need to figure out the last 8 for Dragon's End. I think that Elementalist I can take to Dragon's End tomorrow. That'll take care of one of them. And if I get this Mesmer to level 80, it'll be fun to take a Mesmer out again. But yeah, so for Dragon's End, I don't really need to hold back on that one either. I just do that because we get the chunks of Pure Jade. That can just be grind, you know? So, gotta make an engineer with that new skin. We will use that new skin somewhere. I think it'll be a lot of fun. That kind of thing. So, August 22nd, Soto comes out. Secrets of the Obscure. The next expansion for Guild Wars 2. I am an ArenaNet partner. You can use my links below. If you want to join the membership, that is also below, or you can hit that join button. Is there anything else with that? No. Like this VOD, please, because that helps me out. If you don't want to spend money, you can do it that way. Also, if you use my links for the game, that doesn't cost you any extra money. ArenaNet just thanks me for letting you click on a link. Nice. They're doing a great job over there, too. As much as I give ArenaNet crap, I want you all to know they're working pretty hard for us right now. I want you all to know that. They've been so attentive towards the player base. If you didn't see that forum post yesterday on the Discord too, Twitter is up in the air. I think I talked about that a little bit yesterday. I didn't know Threads was coming out today. I forgot the name of it even. But that came out today, and that's Facebook's answer. Me and Facebook have a very... I would fight Mark Zuckerberg. I would. He's talking about beating up Elon Musk, and it's like, Mark, come on, man. You're way too good. Elon Musk is way too full of himself. So, yes, please beat him up. That would be nice for everyone. But come fight me, Mark. Fight me. Screw your data collection and selling. Because there's no way you have all those billions of dollars and it's from ad revenue. Lying sack of shit. But I don't know if I'll end up on Threads or whatever. If I do, I'll let you know again. And Blue Sky Mastodon, that is happening. Twitter is not the place to sit around, and it looks like it's in the day and age. Just like I talked about streaming services, you know, it's not just about Netflix anymore. You know, you had the Disney Plus Max, I think is what they call it now. Those different streaming services coming along where you can pick and choose. Social media has to be treated the same way now. You can't just sit on Twitter, you can't just sit on Facebook, you can't just sit on one thing. You now have to check them all to get as much information as possible. And that can be really overloading and overbearing and things like that, but you know, I'll try to keep it all consumable. I haven't decided exactly if I'm going to post different things in different places and that kind of stuff, because I think that'd be fun. But here on YouTube, I will definitely post community posts for anything important that you all need to know. So, just remember that. Or just join the Discord, because you know I'm going to post stuff there. If I have something to say that I think is important enough, I will post it there. Whether it's an opinion or just giving information. That said, Ada, again, thank you for those Black Lion keys. Man, 75 Black Lion keys, and I still feel like I have nothing to show for it. Maybe Maybe I can download both of the VODs and then show the full thing. All of them. Yeah, I uninstalled that editor too. I'm gonna free installing it will help me. I did a lot of stuff today. That's it. We're done. Thank you, everyone. I appreciate it. So as always, I leave you with this. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. For all we got. Great night, day, evening, morning, afternoon, whatever time it is, make it great. All right? Get out there, do great things. I don't see you for the rest of this weekend because I believe the Friday's start of our weekend. You have a great weekend. We'll be in the game tomorrow, and I holding the hopes that I can start a bit earlier and not have a headache or be distracted by anything like that. Actually, the headache today went away. My brain like Adderall? An interesting thing once I take the higher dose. It'll turn out my brain's like all this Adderall stuff. People are like, it's meth. It's not. The derivative of meth. Safer meth. It's one. Yeah, can you get addicted to Adderall? Yeah, if you're taking too much of it, you also can build a tolerance to it. You know what you can't build a tolerance towards? Meth. Because even when you build a tolerance, you just gotta take too much. So don't do drugs, kids. All right, don't do drugs unless they're prescribed to you by a doctor, and then don't abuse those drugs. Use as prescribed, right? That's all I'm saying. YouTube, please don't suppress me. What was I talking about? Hey, have a great July. I think July is going to be cooler than June here, on average. Going to be interesting because it's raining. If it's raining, careful of floods and all that kind of stuff. Take care of yourself, people, okay? Your physical health. Get up and move around. We're going to have a great weekend. We could do a bonus show this week. How you want to start earlier tomorrow? Before I end the show, Ada, I will answer that question. How do I want to start earlier tomorrow? I don't know. Maybe I should hire somebody to just like force me to sit down in my chair and be like, start the show. Start the show, Zorric. You don't start the show in the show. And I'll be like, holy crap. That's how I'm gonna do it. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.